Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought as we're now heading into summer, let's do a summery skin look. And I also mentioned in the Lolo starter video that I wished Lolo would bring out like a cream bronzer because they've got cream blusher, cream highlighter, which I love. But I came up with an alternative, so I'm going to show you in today's video as well. So if you want to see a nice bronzy, summery skin kind of look, then please keep on watching. Okay, I'm going to kick off with the Hello Sunday primer. This is the one that's got it all. It's the one I tried in a recent video, and I have to say, it actually worked really well. I was surprised because I think I mentioned in that video that it didn't have the tack the other one did, but it held up my makeup really well. And obviously the fact it's got SPF 50 is great in it. It's still got that weird like bead feeling in it, which does go away, but just something to bear in mind. But yeah. Okay, I've let that soak in for a bit, so I've got China Doll in the mineral foundation. It's quite a nice fresh one. My kabuki brush as always, and we're just going to go ahead and buff this into the skin. So yeah, as summer is now approaching, I'm going back to my mineral foundation to keep my oils at bay, but it allows for me to put cream products on top. I think I mentioned several times now, that was my favourite thing I discovered last year in summer, was the fact I can layer cream products over this mineral foundation with no issues, and it really does then mean my makeup holds up really well in those slightly hotter days. And I'm also going to go in with the mineral concealer. I have mine in Blondie. And using these two together will just make sure, especially my T-zone, that my oils will stay at bay throughout the hotter days, which I'm very much looking forward to, summer. When I'm currently filming this, it is technically April. Obviously I'm pre-recording, but I should have a newborn now, considering she was due beginning of May. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to summer, getting out on some walks with her, relaxing in the garden, and yeah, this summer will be quite nice, I think. It's also my birthday month in summer as well, so hopefully it'll be a good summer. Actually going with a bit of a highlighter first before I go in with the bronzer technique. So I'm actually going to take e.l.f. Halo Glow, just give a bit of a nice natural glow. Stick it in the high points. Ooh, let's get my hair out of the way, would be a good idea. And my tip for using cream liquid products over top of this mineral foundation is just use stipple motions. That way you prevent any kind of risk of moving any makeup underneath. And yeah, everything just sits a bit nicer on top. Let's add me a bit of a glow. Like I said, I'm filming this back in April, but we are actually having a bit of a mini heat wave at the moment. What's the weather meant to be like today? Meant to get out to about 20 degrees today. That's quite nice. I think next weekend it's Easter weekend and it's meant to be not so nice, but like I said, that will be been and gone by the time you see this video, but yeah. Okay, now on to the bronzer. So, like I said, they don't do a cream bronzer. I'd love a cream bronzer from them. I obviously absolutely love their mineral bronzer in Wakiki. It's one of my go-tos for summer as well. So I kind of switch between two. So as you know, I've got the Hint Beauty Concealer, which I use in Deep to act as a cream bronzer. So I thought, why not just do the same thing? So I've actually picked up their cream foundation, which I've used before. I've had a couple of these, I really enjoy. But I got it in the shade Bamboo in the hope to use it as a bit of a cream bronzer. So I purposely didn't go too dark because I don't want it to be too intense. A nice light bronze. I thought this one looked less warm as well compared to the others. They looked, well, some obviously were just too dark, and then some just looked a bit warm, but this looked like it could potentially be a good colour to act as a cream bronzer. And what's nice about this cream foundation in general is it's not like a super creamy one where it slips and slides, so it will also help make the makeup last. So I'm going to use my sculpting brush, and again I'm going to tap this on. We'll see how this works. Hopefully I've got a good shade. This is one of the lighter of the shades. Okay, maybe I've put a bit too much on, but we'll keep blending. It'll be fine. Okay, note to self, don't go in quite as much as I did there. Because obviously it's a foundation, it's going to give that coverage as well. So let's just go a little bit on this side and build up instead. But I think it will work. I think it will work nicely as a cream bronzer. Like I said, I just want to, like with my Hint Beauty concealer, I do have to go in with a little bit to make sure it's not too intense. So I just obviously went a bit too heavy on that first go, but yeah, see, that is much better. What you can do, so I'm just taking the setting brush I use for the concealer and just buff around some of these edges. Okay, I like that. I think, yeah, I just accidentally went a bit too heavy on this side, but I think going in with a lighter layer, it'll give me a bit more of a natural bronzy effect, and I think, like for summer, this will work nicely. And this should really then keep my face relatively intact as well. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Like I said, need to go in a little bit at a time because I went a bit too heavy on this side. But I think, so I'm having to like half close my curtains because of the way the sun is. But I think that's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to go with a blusher now. So I've got the Rare Beauty Blusher Enjoy. I feel like this could be a good summer blusher for this year. Obviously I'm going to do the Daily Makeup Bag switch up soon. Ready for summer. And then I'll do that week of everyday summer looks using it. Because I think that went well last time in spring. So yeah. That is sitting nicely on top of that mineral foundation. So like I said, I really was happy last year when I discovered I could do this, because it gives me the best of both worlds. I don't have to worry about going in with setting powder either, because that mineral concealer and foundation has kind of sorted me out. Okay, I'm very happy with how my skin is looking. I think that works nicely as a cream bronzer. I just need to be a bit careful with how much I go in with, because like the concealer I use from Hint Beauty, because it does have a bit of full coverage, you just need to go a bit less than maybe you would do a regular cream bronzer. But if you know you like a formula of a foundation or concealer, then you might as well get it in a slightly like bronzier tone for your skin, and it will work really well. And also I find that actually it probably lasts a bit longer than if you just went with a regular cream bronzer, because these are designed to last a bit longer. So yeah, that's just something I'd say. But yeah, okay, looking nice and bronzy, possibly a bit too bronzy on this side, but we're going to go with it for today, and I'll learn for future. Just going to keep it very simple on the brows. I'm just going to my Kosas Brow Gel. And to be honest, for eyes I'm going to keep it nice and simple. It's more, I just more wanted to test this out as like a bronzer, but I'm actually going to take this on a fluffy brush. It's a Spectrum CO5. I'm going to go across the eyes. Then I'm going to take the Kosas 60 second eyeshadow in Simmer. To kind of give that wet lid look as well. I'm just going to tap in the edges with my brush. And then just load up with mascara. So I'm still on the Agent Natuer, just trying to get that used up. Again, let's finish up with lips. So I'm going to take Charlotte Tilbury's Pillowtalk. We'll fill them in slightly as well. And then we're just going to whack on some gloss. So the Kiko 3D Hydra Lip Gloss in 27. And that is this look complete. So the main reason I want to do it is to start getting into the summer spirit of getting like the summer skin, but I also wanted to make sure that this kind of worked as a bronzer, which I definitely think it does. I just need to be careful with how much I go in with, because yeah, this side was a little heavy to begin with and we managed to work it out, but I think it works really well, and it's definitely going to be a summer combo that I'm going to go to a lot during this summer. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Quite a quick one probably. But yeah, just stepping into kind of summery makeup now. So soon though I will do the switching out my daily makeup into the more summery one, and yeah, doing a week's worth of everyday looks using it as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, this is video complete. I really hope you enjoyed. Please leave any requests for future videos down below, and I'll see you all in my next video.